I'm Lisa Mascaro. I'm the Chief Congressional Correspondent for the Associated Press. Debt ceiling negotiations have been underway here at the U.S. Capitol. President Joe Biden and House Speaker Kevin McCarthy have tapped their top negotiators. They've been meeting behind closed doors for a second day now at the Capitol as they try to hammer out an agreement. What they're looking to do is form a budget deal, a deal of spending limits and budget caps that could then unlock a separate vote that Congress needs to do to raise the nation's debt limit. They're racing against a deadline. They hope to get an agreement as soon as this weekend. And Kevin McCarthy said it's possible they could set up votes in the House as soon as next week. The deadline is tight. Time is short. The Congress and the U.S. government face a deadline as soon as June 1st. That's when the Treasury Department has said that the U.S. could begin to start running short of cash to pay off its already due bills. These are obligations that the U.S. has already incurred for funding the government and all the services that Americans rely on. The economy has, been having its up and downs ever since the COVID pandemic and inflation, and the government is very concerned about doing anything further to disrupt the economy. Of course, a debt default, something of this magnitude has not happened before in the United States. It would certainly lead to higher borrowing rates for the government and higher borrowing rates for everyday Americans on the loans they need for mortgages, car loans. Any of these kinds of loans would almost certainly face higher interest and borrowing rates if the nation's credit were to come into question. So Congress, the President, the U.S. government is working quickly to resolve this standoff and try not to get to that kind of crisis and try to avert what could be a catastrophic debt default.